live vicariously through DJ Wags as he travels the world and shares his adventures right here on DJ Wags Travel Tales. Getting there is half the fun, and there is anywhere, everywhere, and in between.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Wolfie, producer and travel agent for DJ Wags Traveling Tales. You might remember me as call screener Wolfie from DJ Wags Barkline. However, since DJ Wags and I coincidentally and shockingly moved to WAGS Radio, we were challenged to create this new show by owner of WAGS Radio, General Manager Duke Hunter. I see DJ Wags has called in, so let's get him on the air. Welcome, DJ Wags.
Hi, call screener Wolfie.
That's producer Wolfie, DJ Wags.
Right. Sorry about that. And congratulations on the promotion there. That's well deserved. Well, it wasn't easy, and I'm really exhausted, given it was such short notice for this assignment. But at long last, I'm here at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California. Wow. I just walked across it and back.
Well, I'm glad you're there safe, but you were just in Los Angeles, so why are you so tired?
Well, Wolfie, it seems you didn't book a direct flight, so I ended up going to Dallas and there in Texas, and my connecting flight was overbooked, so I had to catch another flight over to Atlanta.
Atlanta? Wow. I hope you were able to get a direct flight from there at least.
Oh yeah. It was a direct flight to New York City, and then a direct flight to Chicago. And the direct flight to Sacramento was pretty uneventful after the 6-hour layover. Sadly, the flight to San Francisco was just going to get me in too late, so I had to take a 4-hour bus ride to San Francisco. Unfortunately, the bus, which oddly enough had to drive across the Golden Gate Bridge, went to the middle of San Francisco, so I had to take a taxi to get to the bridge. But I made it.
Oh my, DJ Wags, that's very unfortunate. I'm so sorry it was such a difficult flight and bus ride. I'm new to this travel agent thing, so I'll work harder next time.
No problem, Wolfie. I know you did your best. Odd thing was, you'd think by chance I'd not gotten a middle seat on every single plane. I was in the back, in the middle, on every one. What are the odds of that?
Yeah, what are the odds? Anyway, tell us about your walk across the Golden Gate Bridge.
I'm sure anyone who's walked across the Golden Gate Bridge would agree it's a life-changing experience. Well, anyone who's walked across it when it wasn't so foggy you couldn't see your own paws. I thought the bridge was crazy long. It's about a mile. I just kept walking, and it was about an hour. And finally, the fog cleared, and I was able to see I left the bridge about 40 minutes earlier. So I went back, and unfortunately, it was still pretty foggy.
Well, that's certainly disappointing.
I did manage to take a selfie on the bridge on the way back, and I got a bit of the bridge in the background. You could just make it out, this red blur. It unfortunately turned out that was actually a red commuter van, and it knocked me back onto the sidewalk, which may have actually been the best thing to have happened to me on this trip.
Ouch. Well, did you at least get to try some of that famous San Francisco sourdough bread?
Most definitely. It was the only scrap of food I had in over a day. None of the flights even had peanuts. Seems somehow the airlines were told I had some kind of peanut allergy and that I didn't like pretzels, but sadly I did get food poisoning from that sourdough bread. The only reason I knew I was actually on the bridge was I was barfing over the side most of the way across.
Well, DJ Wags, I hope you feel better. I set you up in a nice Motel 6 for the night. You do have a 3:30 a.m. flight tomorrow, so you will need to get out of bed nice and early to get to the next destination. So rest up.
3:30 a.m.? Oh no. Get away! Evil bird! Happy trails and wagging tails. Return next week for another tale from the adventure with a tale. DJ Wags Traveling Tales right here on WAGS Radio.